Man, what an ugly, ugly game. But an unlikely hero comes up big. The Raptors win an ugly, sloppy game, 86 to 81, where both teams just couldn't score for long periods of time in this game. The Raptors off a back-to-back after beating Milwaukee, a good solid win there. The Raptors face off against the Timberwolves, and if you guys don't remember, this is where Siakam missed that layup to send it to overtime right at the rim, and the Raptors were looking for revenge, but it wasn't going to be easy because the Raptors didn't have their legs in this game, and without OG in this game and without Lowry in this game, you had to rely on your bench a little more, and the bench just, it was like there was no one playing. Malachi Flynn came in, just shot the ball terribly. Watanabe was not good. The only thing Watanabe was known for in this game was getting postered by Edwards, the star rookie Anthony Edwards, and man, that was disgusting. Probably dunk of the year, but man, that was filthy. As Anthony Edwards drove baseline and just crowned Watanabe, both guys hitting the ground, and Anthony Edwards just checking the replays, going viral, and it's been on repeat ever since. But Watanabe needs to get back into form. The past couple games, he just hasn't played with some aggressiveness and decisiveness on both ends. He was good. It was a good defender, and he was shooting the ball a little well, and passing the ball well. But he hasn't been doing that the past two games. Maybe he just needs a little more rhythm. But waiting for Watanabe to get back to form. But in this game, Chris Boucher gets his first NBA start, and Bembry started as well. The Raptors got off to a hot start. They won the first quarter 28 to 15. Then they, went on a decent run. Had a good lead going to the second half, but then they just couldn't score for more than 8 minutes. The Raptors went about 23 or 32 seconds in the third quarter without making a field goal, and that's just unheard of. And the Wolves went on a 23-1 run and just took over the game, and the Raptors were fighting back and clawing back in the fourth quarter. And you know what? Nick Nurse was mixing the lineups and trying to find something that worked, and it was a struggle. Malachi Flynn was giving you nothing. Watanabe was giving you nothing. Baines was giving you boards, but not really scoring well. And you was trying to find something that worked, somebody that could relieve the starters of some time and put in a better effort. And Nick Nurse looked at his staff and said, okay, we're not getting any offense at all from any of these guys. And offense is the biggest problem here because both teams can't make a basket to save their lives. So in comes Terrence Davis, fresh off getting that court case all settled and dropped all charges. Terrence Davis comes in and he was a savior. Gotta tell you, 11 points all in that fourth quarter and hits the dagger three to seal the game. He just played aggressive, was taking tough shots, but he was making shots. And then after a while, the ball got swung to him at the end of the game, and he shot that ball with conviction. And you know what? Pascal Siakam hands the ball off to him, and Pascal Siakam makes the right play. Terrence Davis comes off the picks and steps right into it. Huge shot for him. Huge shot for his confidence because he has been playing well and didn't play the entire game until the fourth quarter. So Nick Nurse rolled the dice with him, and you know what? That's how it happens sometimes in the NBA. And Stanley Johnson also played in the fourth quarter, big minutes, especially since Chris Boucher just couldn't keep Towns out of the lane. And you know what? Stanley Johnson did a great job of just boxing out and defending and just switching. He took advantage of all that. And you know what? Even though the stats don't say a lot about Stanley Johnson, him and Terrence Davis were both a plus 11 off the bench. So you got to hand it to them. They played well when they were on the court together. Now, in this game, the MVP was obvious. It was obvious from the very beginning. Norman Powell. A season high 31 points. He had 22 points in the first half. The Raptors team had 45 points. So only 23 points from the Raptors team other than Norman Powell. And then Powell continued, just hit big shots. He hit some huge drives, was playmaking, scoring, and defending well. He did it all tonight. And if it wasn't for foul trouble, I think this guy could have dropped like 40 points tonight. But he played well and much needed because the rest of the guys struggled. Van Vliet struggled with his shot. I think 4 of 20 from the game. Siakam, he was good, but he was getting doubled, so he wasn't expected to score that many points. But you know what? He did a good job of just defending. His defense in the fourth quarter was huge. I think he had 3 blocks in that fourth quarter, 6 points and 3 assists or 3 rebounds. He was just attacking and just creating. And his defense was huge in that fourth quarter. And the Raptors rallied and got back into this game. The Raptors won the rebounding margin, which was huge, especially when Towns is in the game. Towns dominated Boucher whenever he had opportunity. But the Raptors as a team out-rebounded them and crashed the offensive glass as well, getting those extra possessions. Raptors bricked a lot of shots in this game, but they lived at the line, and that's got the Raptors back into the game. And you know what? It was a grind, but you know what? Winning a back-to-back isn't easy. The Raptors were 0-4 on back-to-backs this season, and finally get one. They are now 1-4 in back-to-backs, and surviving that third quarter drought was not easy. A 23-1 run is not easy to be going against, and it's hard to just pull it off because scoring 1 point in 8 minutes is just tragic. But you know what? The Raptors got the W. That's all we care about. A super sloppy game by the Raptors and Timberwolves tonight. But the Raptors finally get back to 500. They're 15-15. They face against the 76ers next game, so it's not going to be easy. But you know what? It's been a long time coming. The Raptors started the season 2-8, but slowly but surely they clawed their way back. And now, 20 games later, they're now 15-15. So it shows you the relentlessness, the just fight, and you know what? This team just got that championship pedigree with their defense and just got themselves back up. And you know what? Don't put your heads down. Just keep on moving forward. Hopefully, Lowry and OG return for the next game. Guys, let me know what you guys think. Like, share, and subscribe to the Raptors Wrap Up. Leave a comment down below what you guys think of tonight's game. Until next time. Peace.